to the 6th episode of Embarrassing Moments. Now, this episode features a woman who gets caught lying, right? What she's lying about is utterly ridiculous. Now, before we get into this clip, gotta ask you guys, is she looking to do business or is she actually looking for romance? Next, is this coming, when we hear this woman speak, is this coming from a wife, a companion, a fun girl, or a gold digger? And then the most important question is, why is this an embarrassing moment? All right, let's go ahead and check her out. Let me pull this up for y'all. Actually, let me introduce myself. My name is Bertrand, and I am the coolest dude on the planet. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel, especially when you get out of a relationship. So let's go ahead and let's figure out how, or what's gonna happen here. So let me go ahead and pull this up.
About me.
Hey man, she been telling me all this time you was her brother.
Why you gonna go with my son now? Man, that's some goofy. You're a goofy. You're a goofy. That's exactly why I tell you.
People need to know.
He's 16.
Don't, man, still, how would I know that?
16.
You told me that was your brother though.
No, but
you a real live goofy for this, bro.
Bro,
don't do that. We ain't gonna do that.
We
is not gonna do that.
So what you finna do?
Man, you know what? You right. I just need to get up out of here because you ain't right, bro. I've been there for 6 months. I don't care what it is, bro.
Really?
That's something you don't lie about. You are not to be trusted. You are not to be trusted. You thought I wasn't gonna find out? You thought I wasn't gonna be found out?
Talk to me like a man. Like who you go talking to? You ain't have to talk behind my back.
I ain't talking nobody about it. It's just telling my lie. I got a phone call about it. I got a phone call.
A lot of issues I've had with men in my past, bro.
What that got to do with me? You should leave that back there.
You knew.
You leave that back there. But lying about a whole child? That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's like me telling you I ain't got no kids. That's like me telling you I ain't got no kids.
Woman, but this is cool.
Still.
You supposed to protect me.
Man, that's goofy, bro. That ain't a child. How? You been lying.
Right. Wow. Supposed to protect her?
Gonna be found out?
Talk to me like a man. Like who you?
Like he said, how? Look, man. Whew, where do we start with this one? Okay, business or romance? First, right? I wanted to think that this was romance because she was like, "Oh, you need to protect me. I'm your woman," right? But then I had to really think about what she said. Right? And this is going to tie into which category she placed herself in. Not what category I'm putting her in, but what category she placed herself in. She basically said, the men of my past. Now, here on this channel, I constantly say, hey, you're going to pay for all the mistakes in her past. The guys who made the mistakes in her past, you're going to pay for it.
I
got a phone call.
A lot of issues I've had with men in my past. Bro.
So, if she didn't just make this man pay for it, then we all just witnessed what paying for her past actually means. She lied to this man. She felt comfortable lying to a man about who her son is. That is insane to me. That shows you this woman is not to be trusted. I mean, come on now. Like, I almost kind of wonder what the women are thinking and saying about this, but wow. There's 3 reasons why this is an embarrassing moment, right? Number 1 is her son. Like, he's going to see what his mom was doing, how she was interacting with other men. Now, ladies, question for you. How do you think this young man is going to start treating the women out there? Wait. Before we continue with this video, I need you to do me a huge favor. Like this video, then subscribe to the channel. After you do that, hit that notification bell for more videos like this. All right, let's get back to the video. Women out there. He sees what his mom is doing, right? He was there. He threw his hands up, basically saying, I'm not a part of this. But what he's realizing is, damn, these women will lie to your face, right? They will lie for as long as they possibly can. Now, another reason why this is an embarrassing moment is because when she got caught in a lie, she went straight to name calling. She went straight to insults. You're a clown. You're a goofy. How? You were the one that was lying. You were the one basically acting like now this is a joke. And then the number 3 reason why this is an embarrassing moment for her. Number 1, he recorded this. And number 2, she knows he will never trust her. She cannot get the trust from this man again. Now, clearly this has to be something that she's living with, because she's clearly had issues with other men. Think about that, fellas. She's had issues with other men. So she wants this man to protect her. Question always is, who does she want you to protect her from? Is it the guys in her past? How many guys in her past has she done wrong? Well, let's think about what she's doing right here. She's lying to this man for what reason? Because she didn't want him to run off, because she didn't want him to know that she actually had a son. Why is she lying about having a son? Trying to come up with an answer for it is crazy. Now I'll tell you guys this. I was talking to a baby mama who told me she had 4 kids, right? She told me she had 4 kids. Then as we continued to talk, right, because I have 2 children, so I'm not going to discount a woman for having children unless she lies. So this woman, she lied to me. She was basically like, oh, I'm sorry, I actually have 6. I was like, damn, 6? Jeez. I don't know what I can do with that. That's a lot of kids. You know what I'm saying? When Christmas come around, birthdays, that means it's nonstop birthdays. Now, look, again, I'm not putting her down. I'm not putting any other woman down. I'm simply saying to you guys, this is why you need clarity. Because for this guy, he's going to have to move on. He's going to have to reinvent himself, because all that complaining and going back and forth, basically what I'm seeing on his side is he's either trying to fight to keep that relationship going, or he's looking for reasons to stay. Right? He's fighting for that relationship, but she isn't giving him any good reasons to stay. In fact, she told him to talk to her like a man.
Let me find out. Talk to me like a man, like who you?
Not a woman. Talk to her like a man. What? Talk to her like a man? Let me say this. She must got some good. Like he must be beating the brakes off this, and he must love beating the brakes off this, because your 16-year-old son just found out that you're calling him your brother, not your mom. And here's the messed up part for him, not right? Because at some point in time, you've lived with somebody for 6 months. You ain't never heard this boy call him mama or call her mama. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never wondered why their relationship was the way it was. Listen, I understand that there's a lot of different stories, right? Because we all have a story. But, damn, right? Like, you know, I can't even, like, it's hard to really dissect this other than saying this is an embarrassing moment for her for 3 reasons. Her son, how is he really going to feel now knowing his mom will lie about him, to him, for him? The best way that she could come back was to actually insult the guy.
You're a goofy. That's exactly why I tell you.
People need to know.
He's 16.
That's insane. And then the most important reason why this is an embarrassing moment is because she knows, even if they stay together, even if they find a way to work it out, he will never trust her. He will never fully trust her. I mean, if he stays with her, whatever happens, it's his fault. Whew. Fellas, reinvent yourself. You can do better. I mean, if you feel like this is your ceiling, if you feel like this is the woman for you, I'm not here to judge you for that, but I will tell you this. There are more pleasant women out there. There are better women who aren't going to lie about having a 16-year-old son. I mean, I fully believe that there are women with a lot more integrity than that. Now, for you personally, better mind, better body, and better finances. Right. So make sure that's your main focus, right? Your life's purpose. What are you working on? What is your life's work? Are you a helper or are you a creator? Because that's what purpose breaks down into. One of those 2 things. Next, this woman sounds like she's been in a lot of situationships, friends with benefits, flings, because she talked about the guys in her past in a relationship where she was caught lying about her son. What does those other guys have to do with her son? Well, they may have a lot more to do with everything. They may have a lot to do with why she's lying in the first place. So not really something you can discount. But with all of this being said, I have to ask you guys, What do you think? Have you ever been in a situation like this, or do you know someone who has dealt with a situation like this? Comment under this video. Remember, when you're watching these videos, yes, you are becoming a better version of yourself. That means you 2.0. Other than that, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.